Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mrs. Sobia Suhail is here. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hopefully, you are doing well. I have done the topic of factorization before and I have explained each type of the factorization. I was doing the exercise 5 of countdown, exercise 15 from countdown 8. There are more questions which has again the factorization which needs to be solved by the factorization. Let me write down the question first. Divided by 2a square plus 5a minus 3 multiplied by 2a minus 1 divided by a square plus 2a plus 4 divided by a square minus 2a whole divided by a plus 3. Okay. This question, these type of the question can be solved by the factorization method. Okay. When we need to simplify the fraction, so each and every expression in the numerator or in the denominator, first we need to make it factorized properly. After factorization, we can do simplification. Okay. So for this one, whether we can continue as it is or I will suggest take the separate parts. Okay. Like take the first expression, this one is a4 minus 8a and factorize this one. Whenever we are looking at this expression, what method we can adopt?
Identity.
Which identity? First, common. First rule is common. So take the common. A4a, it means a can be taken as common. Then here left a3 and here left 8. Now, further it can be factorized or we have to stop here? Yes, because this is cube and this is also a cubic term. So when we can express them in the cubic form, then we can apply the identity. Okay. So a outside, keep it outside, it's a factor. Now this can be as a cube and this can be as 2 cube. Now we can apply the identity like first term cube minus second term cube will be open as first term minus second term, first term square plus first term second term plus second term square and keep a multiplication bracket around this. Is that okay?
Yes.
After this one, a into a minus 2, this will become a square, this will become 2a plus 2 square become 4. 2 square become 2 times 4. Okay. Now this is completely factorized because this cannot be further factorized. This our first expression is factorized properly. If you want to make it enclose in the bracket, so you can enclose that also to keep it highlighted that you have to take this in the last. Okay. Next is this expression. We will take this expression now. Take 2a square plus 5a minus 3. If we apply our factorization rule, what is our first rule? Common. Is that possible to take common here? No. So we can check the completing square. Is this a completing square term? No. So which method we have to use? Mid-term breaking method. For that we will take sum and product. What is the sum in this case?
Plus
Coefficient of middle term, that is plus 5. What is the product in this case? Minus 6 means product of the first and the last term, that is minus 6. Which we need to factorize now? Minus 6. This need to be factorized. Okay. So which will be the two terms? Like 1 6 are 6. They can give 5. In subtraction they can give 5. It means they can have opposite sign. So this sign with the bigger number and opposite sign with the small number. Check whether the product is also satisfying the product. Once again check. Yes, they're satisfying. So we can select this factor. Is that okay?
Yes.
Next, this term is splitted into these two factors. So write down these two terms, 2a square minus 1a plus 6a minus 3. Now we have, instead of 3 terms, we have 4 terms. The benefit of the 4 term is that we can take common from the first two and the last two. We can make pairs and take common. Now again apply the factorization rule on the first two term and the last two term. What can be common from here? A. And what is left? 2a minus 1 is common. Whether you can keep in mind this method, that the first term divided by factor common, what is left? 2a. Second term divided by a, 1 left. Okay, plus 6 and 3, what can be common, or what can divide both? 3. So 6a divided by 3, what is left?
2a.
2a. Minus 3 divided by 3, 1. Now 2a minus 1, 2a minus 1, same. Take it, and here first term left a, second term left plus 3. This is completely factorized. So again put the highlight it with the line. Now this one is done, this one is done. Now we need to check this one. Is there any need to factorize this one properly?
No.
It's completely already a factor. Okay, so enclose the bracket that we will not factorize. It's just single factor, it cannot be further factorized. Put the bracket around it and leave it. Check this one. This can be factorized.
Yes.
How?
By the midterm breaking.
Midterm breaking can work. Inshallah.
I think we can take common.
Common also not possible, midterm breaking also not possible, as this is the second term of when you open the cube. Same. Did you see? Same factor. So when we are opening, it's coming in that one form. So midterm breaking also not possible. Even then, if it is coming in your mind, so we can check this factor, that take it, and when we are getting failed in our midterm breaking method, then we will leave this factor as it is. Okay, sum and product, because all the factors you cannot keep in your mind whether it will go or not go. Sum is plus 2 and product is 4. Check the product of 4. 4 is 1 4s are on addition not giving, on subtraction not giving. So 2 2s are
4.
on addition not giving, subtraction not giving. So is there any further factor for 4 left? No, we have checked all. So it's further factorization not possible. Keep that as it is. Okay, now next one. So it means this factor will stay as it is. This is a simplified form. This one is done. Put the bracket around it. It is not solved. Now take this one. Take a square minus 2a. It can be factorized.
Yes, by taking common.
By taking common, that is a. A minus 2 left. Further factorization possible? No. So enclose in the rectangle. Okay. Last, this one factor. It can be factorized? No. So this is also in the complete factorization form. Okay. Now when we have done the factorization of each and every expression, now we will write down the question and try to simplify it by replacing each expression by its factors. I will suggest that once write down the question again. I will make a line here because my working take this portion of the page also. Now write down the question again once. 2a square plus 5a minus 3 multiply by 2a minus 1 divide by a square plus 2a plus 4. Only I will change this division into multiplication in this step. Okay, division change to multiplication, and reciprocal of the next fraction we have to write. Okay, so a plus 3 will go up and the numerator become denominator, a square minus 2a. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yes.
Replace this with this factor. Where are its factors? Its factors are here. Okay, it is factorized like this one. We will write this instead of this now. So a times a minus 2 and a square plus 2a plus 4 divided by, where are its factor? Its factor are here. 2a minus 1 and a plus 3 multiply by 2a minus 1 was already a factor. This was already a factor. Multiplication. I need to write next term over here because the space is small. So you need to keep that in mind. What is the factor of this one? As it is. What is the factor of this one? Here.
A brackets a minus.
Okay, good. Now we will, after completely factorizing the expression, now we check the simplification. This a is common to any a in the denominator?
Yes.
Can I cancel by the pencil? This a can be cancelled with this denominator. A minus 2 in the numerator can be cancelled. Any a minus 2 in the denominator?
Yes.
Yeah, this one. This factor can be cancelled to any one same factor in denominator.
Yes.
Yes, same this one. 2a minus 1 can be cancelled to any one factor in the
Yes.
denominator. Yes. So next, this numerator can be cancelled to any factor in the
Yes.
denominator. Yes. So what is left in the numerator? All killed. 1. So 1 will be staying there. In the denominator, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All factor finished. So nothing left. 1. So it means answer is 1. 1 by 1 mean only 1. It's okay. Whether you can skip this step if you just check properly that all the factors are cancelled. So we can write simply as 1 also, or for your better understanding, write 1 in the numerator, write 1 in the denominator. 1 by 1 always meaning equal to 1. Hopefully you understand this question. It was very lengthy and every question almost is taking 10 minutes, but you need to understand these question in the same way that whenever you have complicated fractions, for the simplification what you need to do? Factorize each expression written over there, then simplify. Okay, so basic purpose of solving these parts is to understand the factorization at any level. Is that okay? Thank you so much. Next question I will start for the next video. Allah Hafiz.